Hey there, buds. It's me again. That most average of Joes, I'm afraid. It's up to you, I suppose. You can either hop on this bus and come along with me while we play Seasons After Fall, or you can sit around and wait for the next one. It's probably a lot more interesting. But here we are. Anyway, as previously mentioned, Seasons After Fall is what we're playing after a interesting gamble I had with Risk of Rain 2 yesterday to decide the future fate of my channel. This game won the crown. So here we are. We're gonna check in on these lovely little painted title screens we have here in front of us, and a nice little musical menu as well by the sounds of things. Listen to that. I like that. I could just play with this all day. I don't even need to start the game. This is good enough for me. We will start the game though, because that's what we're here for after all. Boom. There's the fox. I knew there was a fox. I was waiting for the fox. Ain't it cute? You gotta love a fox, haven't you? If you don't like foxes, there's something seriously wrong with you. You've got a shriveled dead heart inside. There's adorable cat, dog, raccoon hybrids. It's really the only reason I'm playing this game, because it's got a fox in it, I'm not gonna lie. And I believe, are we off? Oh, I guess he's running on his own for now, but it looks like we're advancing towards such a point. Well, oh, what's this? Oh, I'm in control of this. I thought I'd be the fox, but instead I'm this. Whee! Do I go up or do I go down? I don't. There's another thing up there. Oh, down is just. Oh no, we can sort of go down. Only to a certain degree, and then we get launched back up again. Though that's fine. Ah, survival of the fittest, I suppose. I am the stronger, strange glowing light. I will erase all competition in my immediate environment and feed it to the flowers. Bark. Yeah, you're scared now, aren't you? You're afraid of my strange glowing light powers, and you will remain as such. I don't know if I'm meant to be turning off all the little fairy flowers around here, if I'm meant to be emerging this area in complete darkness, but yeah, here we go anyway. This is what we're doing. This is the goal. This is my goal. Nothing wrong with setting yourself achievable goals. I might not complete the game, but what I can do is turn off all these lights. Now, as I say, from what I understand about this game, it is a platformer, Metroidvania, I say tentatively, that sort of thing. I first saw it back in, I don't know, 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. It's been out a while. But it caught my attention because it reminded me of Ori and the Blind Forest, which obviously is a very good game. And if you don't like Ori and the Blind Forest, you're wrong. Very excited for the sequel to that coming out. I can't remember when that's coming out. I don't know if it's end of this year, maybe start of next year. It's fairly imminent though, and that will probably get a playthrough on the channel, I'm not going to lie. Shame I never really got to play the first one on the channel, to be honest, but I still very much enjoy that game. Has some great, probably one of the best control schemes I've ever had. One of the best free-flowing sort of. Oh, I'm not going to get all the lights, am I? Because they seem to be infinitely spawning now. Fair enough. I'm gonna have to give up on my goal. It's clearly unachievable, like most goals. Woof. Doesn't really sound like a bark, so I'm adding in my own special effects to compensate. But no, yeah, this game reminded me a lot of Ori. The similar sort of art style, I suppose, and obviously the whole nature-based platformer vibe that it has going. So I've been intrinsically drawn to it, and I picked it up a couple months ago. It was on sale at some point, one of the many Steam sales that goes on. I've been meaning to get around to playing it, but do I just go in? Maybe I just go in. Hooray, I got eaten by a giant flower. I guess that was my goal all along. Either that or I just game overed. We'll find out very soon, I suppose. Oh, listen to that. There aren't enough jovial violin tunes. Ooh, voice acting.
You took a long time to wake up, little seed.
I did.
If the Guardians were here, they'd give you serious reprimand.
Look, it's 10:30.
If you sleep too much, one day you'll lose yourself in your dreams and never wake up again.
But I didn't go to bed till 2, so
Yeah, that's exactly what the Guardians would say. But luckily for you, I'm here to greet you today.
Thanks.
And I'm much younger than them, so I won't lecture you. Hey, our second guest has arrived earlier than expected. Let's see who it is. Little Seed, in honor of this special day, may I introduce your present?
I get a pet fox?
Oh, a wild fox. Ugh, it's better than nothing, I suppose. I would have preferred a smarter and better looking animal. A wolf, maybe.
That's kind of mean.
You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll make do with this one.
Alright, well that's a bit mean on the fox. I like foxes. I like wolves too. But I like...
Tim, don't be afraid.
Shut up, I'm making my own way. I don't want to get eaten by a rabid fox. It's wild, remember? We don't know what it's got. It might have like parasites and shit.
Not too close, you'll frighten him. Let him come to you. That's it. Now entice him to the center of the sanctuary.
Okay. I worked out the puzzle. I don't know if she was going to tell me to bark, but...
Just a little further. This fox is really slow. Perfect. Stay there, Little Seed. Leave the rest to me.
Okay. Now what? Oh, I possess the fox? Is that how I become fox? I thought you got
Hey, presto. Now you have a body, you'll be able to visit the Guardians of the Seasons.
I'm trying not to talk over her, but she talks a
I have
lot.
no choice. I must stay here. So, where do I start? Oh, I know. If you follow this path to the east and travel beyond the tall grass, you'll come to the edge of the woods. This is the domain of the Guardian of Winter. It has something I need, and you alone can get it for me. You'll realize what it is when you see it. But I won't give the surprise away.
So, how evil do we think she is? I mean, she seems nice and jolly and childish, but as a rule in video games, if a character asks you to get something they need for them, and are mean to foxes, they're not nice people. Let's get going anyway. I don't suppose we have much choice in the matter. We can jump and we can bark. Those seem to be our two controls at present. And I'll take them. They'll do me just fine. But what's down though? I see we have a choice of paths here. And I'm going to take the more difficult one. I'll take the high road, you take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland before ye. As the old saying goes. Creek. Do I...
Off you go, Little Seed. Run, jump, enjoy your new body. You won't ever get lost. I'll always be watching over you.
I thought you couldn't leave the sanctuary. I want to go up there and bark. Can I do a ranged bark? I need to bark at that, but I can't get to it. I guess maybe we'll have to get a double jump or something, I don't know. It's all very pretty, isn't it? I can't say much for the gameplay yet, all I can do is run and jump. But the music's gorgeous. The art style is very, very artistic. Not necessarily my preferred art style, but it looks nice. It's functional. It's, yeah, it's pleasant. Oh. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. So you can fill seeds and then they bounce you. Exciting times. I am loving this music though. This is so cool. There's certain genres that just never get touched on in video game soundtracks. It's normally like either big classical scores or like ambient background noise sort of hums and swells and pulses, or the other option of course is like chiptune stuff. But this, like, sort of, I don't know, string quartet sort of stuff I suppose, is super cool. It's super cool and high energy and fun. It's great. I love it. Woof. Alright. I guess this area is just giving me a chance to spread my wings, as she previously mentioned. A lot of just seeing what my fox can do. And yeah, I've learned. I know what my fox can do now. Here we are at the ancestors. I assume that's what these little
totems lining the path. They were sculpted by the Guardian of Winter. Interesting, aren't they?
They kind of are, yeah.
But it can't have been easy with such big paws. Don't say too much about them when you see the Guardian. It might get upset.
Interesting. The Guardian of Winter has big paws. Am I going to run into a polar bear? Am I going to get eaten by a polar bear in order to find this woman her mysterious item? Oh, I failed. I did a bad. I pressed the jump button too late. I'm sorry. I've failed all of you. Second time's a charm though. I do like that that totem sound effect. They make little hooting noises.
The Guardian loves sleeping amongst the totems. Follow them. They'll lead you to its lair.
I am following them, but I'm also exploring. Can I do both at once? I do believe I can. I'm just that good at video games. Oh, hang on, a little ramp here. Where does this take me? Woof. Ah. Oh. Okay. What are you? Do I need to... Okay, I can bark at it and it barks back. It's kind of like Journey. There's a lot of that in Journey. I don't know if this is going to... just a segue before we go any further. I don't know if this is going to become more of an action game, have actual enemies and stuff, or if it's going to be sort of a 2D walking simulator sort of dealy. I honestly don't know. I don't know much about this game other than how it looks. So, I guess we'll wait and see. Let it all unfold. I don't know what that was. Probably should have investigated it further. What are you? Do I bark at you? No? Okay. Something for later, I suppose. I can bark at this, right? No? Okay. Alright. The problem is I can't get up there to... Okay, this allows me to go back, I suppose. Not really much else I can do with that, is the... I can climb, though. Oh, hang on, could we have made it to there? Not quite. Okay. Thankfully, foxes and cats are literally the same, and they always land on their feet, so it's fine. Doesn't matter if I drop many stories from a large tree. They're very large trees. I mean, foxes, they're not tiny creatures. Look at the size of this tree compared to it. It's crazy. It's a crazy tree. It's going off the rails on a crazy tree. That's how that song goes, right? I mean, it's very large and very pretty, but what are we achieving here? Where are we going? What are we doing? Gotta find this Guardian of Winter, but I don't know how or where. I feel like these are relevant in some way as well, but maybe I needed to be up at the top. I needed to have climbed trees and done a bit of the old platformer-rooney. Oh, hello. This way, huh? I guess I was wrong. I guess we're going underground. Ah! I got a bit of a spoiler there. I was moving too fast. Hello. Not a polar bear, but I was close. That was dumb. Don't wake up the giant predator. Oh, it's peeing. It's peeing divine light. It produces holy energy from its wang. This is the second coming. How it was prophesied. And he shall emerge from the penis of a giant grizzly bear, and it will be good. Can I just... Oh, I can stand on him. Hey! Down sleeper, I guess. I guess we take this orb we've got back to the bad lady.
I sense you're on the way back, little seed, with a fragment of winter.
Yep. Whatever that
Trying
is.
to communicate with you. It may react if you bark. Bark twice if it's a bit deaf.
Oh, okay. Okay. There was another game that did this, also involving a fox. I believe it was called... Excuse me, mid-sentence burp, that was gross. I believe it was called Fox and Forests. Which had this sort of thing going on, with the seasons changing. It was very cool. But yeah, this is nifty. I love this shit. I'm playing some Mario Maker recently, and that seems to be a concept that a lot of Mario Makers like to play with as well. Like make the same level twice, but with like minor differences, and have you switch between them a lot. But the vine went... Oh, I see. So we need to be in spring to do that bit. But then probably winter for other bits, right? No, that didn't do anything. Okay. Does this do anything in winter? No. I didn't mean to do that. You bark twice in rapid succession to make it...
Really amazed me. You're quicker than I thought.
Thanks.
Goes to show, you can't judge a book by its cover. The fragment's heading towards the sanctuary. Don't let it out of your sight.
I don't intend to. Yeah, you bark twice to switch between seasons, which is cool and all. Okay. Okay, I'll go then. Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? Oh no, that was what we wanted to do. Yeah, it creates a snowball and then you jump from there. Yeah, okay, sorry, I'm a big old dum-dum. As I keep trying to say, you bark twice to change the seasons, but it doesn't have to be particularly rapid. So sometimes you might just do one bark and then do another bark and to try and activate something else, but that makes it want to change the seasons. It should have to be a lot more rapid than that. I think that's one criticism I've got thus far. Here we are at the creek. This was just the long running area. Kind of annoying that I can't stand on them when they're winding up. They lose their hitbox as soon as they get winterfied. Winterfied, is that a good word? Winter is coming. Ooh. Ooh, what are we doing? What's this? What does this mean? I don't understand. You did a drawing of like a little ghost. Guess it's like a little ghost. I don't know. It's very pretty, but I don't know what the purpose was.
Has the Guardian of Winter told you anything?
No, he's a bear.
You have to excuse it. It's always very tired. And between you and me, a tad grouchy too. The Guardian is so bad-tempered that even the animals don't venture into this forest.
Alright. Is that just because it's winter and they're hibernating?
The Guardians may appear wise, but basically, they're very old. So old that they tend to talk rubbish. But luckily, they're here to protect the fragments. They just have to learn how to let go of them.
It didn't seem that difficult. I just went over and asked, and he gave it to me. We'll just bark at this. I normally have to like hit oh, is it this? Is it this? Do I need to hit this? Yeah, I had to hit this. Give me snow! I think we need to be back in... We need to be back in spring. I want spring back. Spring me, butch. Bitch, friend. Homie, give me some spring. Let me spring through the spring. Right, back at the sanctuary. We've done what was asked of us. What does it mean, though? Oh. I guess we're not allowed back there anymore.
Look, little seed. The fragment's already in place. It's waiting for you. Move into the center. Go on. Don't be afraid.
I'm afraid. Everything got a lot more ominous when I returned to the sanctuary. It doesn't help when people say don't be afraid. That normally means there's something to be afraid of.
Okay. I'm going to have to separate you from the fox.
Don't do that.
The fragment may react violently during the merge process.
This sounds bad.
I'll be as careful as I can, but it's still a tricky procedure.
Well, fuck you. Just don't do it then.
It would be best for the fox to get out of the way.
What's gonna happen to the fox? Run, fox, run. Bad things are about to happen. I'm gonna become winter. I made the world all purple.
Yeah, it's been so long since we've seen snow here. Now it's winter for good.
Is that a good thing? Is that something we want?
Here's someone who sure hates ceremonies. You should possess the fox again before he escapes.
Where is he? Over here? Was he over here? Hi.
Listen,
Bit less involved that time.
4 seasons, 4 guardians. If you merge with the other seasons, you can invoke them at any time. But to do that, we need the fragments. The second guardian lives in a swamp further to the west. I should warn you, this one doesn't like visitors. So keep nice and quiet.
We're gonna have a stealth segment? Ah, presumably this is going to be autumn then. Based on the colour palette.
Where are you going? The lake isn't that way.
You said it was
Come
to the
back down
west.
and take the path to the left at the foot of the pines.
But you said... Fuck you, I'm exploring this way. I won't do what you told me. You're gonna be a bitch about it. I'm gonna take my sweet ass fucking time. Oop. See, I made a snowball. It was super useful. Super productive. And I climbed a tree. Okay, there's nothing up here. You were right, I will admit. Hang on, what if I do this again? Oh, I was hoping it would just keep stacking. We could just make a giant tower of snow that I would be completely incapable of passing and be trapped forever in that corner of the map. But, yeah, okay, give me better directions next time, missus.
Yeah, it's that way. Straight ahead.
The puddle. Ooh. Much more melancholy around here.
This may surprise you, little seed, but I envy you. I too would like to run, feel the wind on my face and the ice under my paws. But I can't. Not until we found all the fragments. We must have them to perform the ritual.
You've all played Shadow of the Colossus, right? Here's what happens.
Ritual of the seasons. That's what the Guardians call it. I don't know what it entails exactly, but I've often heard the Guardians talk about it. The ritual of the seasons can change the course of a life. If that's true, it means my life can be transformed, and yours too. I could leave the sanctuary at last, and you could... I don't know. All your dreams could come true. You must have some dreams.
I don't know, I'm a seed. How many dreams do seeds have? No, I don't trust this woman. Historically, you perform some strange ritual to unleash some omnipotent god being. It never ends well. You know what I mean? I'm being manipulated here. She doesn't even know how she's manipulating me. She's like, oh yeah, those dreams you've got, those will come true. Yeah. Whatever they are, yeah, those will definitely happen. She's trying, and I'm just thick enough to go along with it. There I am in the quack. Ooh, what are you? Woof, woof. Come back. Oh. Oh. I might just stay here. I'm happy here. I feel safe here. This cave is my new home. We changed the season. I thought I could do that now. The tense music stopped. I guess we're safe again. Oh, I think I get what I need to do. I'm just thick. It's fine. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can change the seasons. I thought that's what the ritual was supposed to do. Give me the power of changing between winter and spring, but I guess we just stay winter now. We've made it eternal winter.
Beware, little seed. You're about to enter the territory of the Guardian of the Fall.
Was that the giant eye?
Unpredictable. Watch out it doesn't harm you and your fox.
Can't it just be asleep like the bear was? Uh-oh. He's like a stork or a crane or a heron or something. One of those big, long-necked birds. I've never been great at birds. They're all just annoying winged things. I'd honestly be quite happy if birds weren't a thing. I know some people like birds. Good on them, I suppose. I think they're just kind of annoying. Like I was on holiday last week and...
When you hear the whistling of the wind, the Guardian can't be far away. But be very careful.
Yeah, I was on holiday and I was by the coast and... Seagulls are just obnoxious. They'll just steal shit like right out of your hand. They don't care. They're just the worst. Literally the worst. Ooh. I think we want you to go this way. Go this way. And then we'll do something with you. I don't know what the point of these little scuttlebugs is, but that's as far as it goes. I don't know. I feel like there should be some purpose to them, but maybe I'm wrong. Ah, the Guardian of the Autumn, Fall, whatever you want to call it. Guardian of that one season that's pretty cool. Where it's not super cold, but it's also not summer, which is the worst season. Oh, am I in control here? No, I'm not. This is still all in his court. See what he decides. I thought he was supposed to be dangerous. He seems fine. He looked at me once, and then he gave me his orb. Nice chap. I think you're massively overstating the trouble I was in, to be honest. Making me worry for nothing. Hey. Some more fun noises. Hang on. Can we go autumn? Oh, okay. Yes. That feels like it did something. I mean, look, he looks like he's a platform now. But he's out of my reach. What if we change back to winter now? Oh, yeah, and then we bark at it and it explodes. I kind of feel bad for those bugs, to be honest. Their existence is literally that of a fucking suicide bomber. I can command them to explode on a whim. Poor fuckers. Probably going to need that, but we'll see. Yeah, really should have. Really should have brought the bug. Let's go back and get the bug. Come on, rise and shine. Oh, he absorbed the water. That's neat. Do we have to be winter for them to explode? We do have to be winter for them to explode. I see.
It's okay. The Guardian of the Fall has finally gone back to sleep. You're safe now. Follow the fragment it gave you. It will know the way to the lake.
I know the way to the lake. You go right. Oh. So much for that, I suppose. We need to go up. We need to get these lads down, but they appear to be out of my reach at the moment. Which means we're going to need this. I am a puzzle solving expert, me. I've solved it, I just need to, like, do it now. That's where the problem arises. Oi, oi, I was stood on that. Let's try it again. Didn't seem to want to register that I was standing on it that time. Okay, this time, let's make the jump successfully, shall we? How's that for an idea? Paranoid about these jumps now. I was happy to just run and skip and frolic before, but now we're having to do a bit of the old precision jumping. Like I'm playing Mario Maker again. Fun game, by the way. I'm sure everyone who is watching this is aware of what Mario Maker is, and that it is in fact a fun game. Come on, we need to be back in fall mode. You can absorb the water from this puddle, and then attach yourself firmly. Boom. Destroy yourselves on my whim. My will is omnipotent, and you will follow it unquestioningly. I don't remember this area being this big. I seem to get through it very quickly, but going back seems like a bit more of a journey. Okay, how do we get up there then? Certainly can't just jump up, can we? Nope, we can fall through the terrain apparently there. We need to be up. We need to be higher. We need to be lifted to new echelons. These branches here will stand up when I tell them to. We need to get up there. Here we go. This seems like it. I'm liking this game. The season shifting mechanic is super neat. As I say, it has been done before. There are other games that have played with this sort of thing in the past, but it's been done very competently. Lots of considering literally all you have in your arsenal in this game is fuck. Get back up there. I clearly missed something. Yeah, literally all you have in your arsenal in this game is bark and jump. That's all you can do. But, in spite of that, it uses those in some very interesting ways. I always prefer that, a game that truly develops its base mechanics instead of adding in thousands of unnecessary minor mechanics, most of which never get used, you know? Yeah, I see what we need here. Oi! Snow me! Come here, I need the snow. Now we're talking, and that's going to be over there, isn't it? Okay. Boing. Spit. Flop. Jump. And this was basically the start, right? We just got across the frozen lake from here. We're almost there, guys. Almost back to the sanctuary to see what war crimes that horrible omnipotent being wants to commit upon the poor woodland creatures next. Very much like that sound effect. The running on the frozen water sound effect is very nice. Just generally very good sound design in this game. Oh, okay. Interesting. Seem to be able to change the height of those water things by...
I'm impressed. You're pretty brainy for such a little seed.
Thank you.
And you'll see, once you've absorbed this second fragment, you'll be even smarter.
I'll have the power of it being autumn forever. I can't wait. Oh, we're getting another fresco. It's a fidget spinner. Cool. That's how you appeal to the kids right there. Put a fidget spinner in your game. Shows that the ancient cave paintings were from a more advanced tribe than you thought. First they got fire, then they got the wheel, and then they invented fidget spinners. But that technology was lost to the ages until 2014. Sanctuary! What? Camera? Do you mind? Ah. Just showing us how locked out of that area we are now. That's fine, don't want to go there anyway. There's a big angry heron stalk crane. Flamingo. Probably not a flamingo. It's a blue flamingo, that's what it was. I bet you can get blue flamingos. You can get blue lobsters. And they're normally pink. Shut up, I know what I'm talking about. I am an expert biologist of all animals. That's it. Remove my fox from me, see if I care. Funk. Just rip out its heart. And give me that sweet orange juice. Not actual orange juice. I meant the colour orange, not the fruit. It's very confusing.
Oh, the colours, the smells. It is truly my favourite season.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
We could enjoy this moment if only your fox would keep still.
Stop bullying the
I don't
fox.
think he likes us using him to do this, but he's the only animal we have available. We're only halfway there, so he'll have to put up with us for a while longer.
I feel mean now.
Maybe you should try to reassure him.
How? How would I do that? How do I make the fox not hate me? I want to be friends with the fox. It's cute. It has a big tail that it keeps flopping around. I didn't really do much to reassure him.
That's something.
Why does he like me?
Little seed. Now you have absorbed 2 seasons. You can invoke them at any time. Each season is unique and transforms everything around it. Don't hesitate to use the power of the seasons anywhere and as many times as you want. So, little seed, which region would you like to explore now?
Oh, I have a choice.
You're spoilt for choice.
I...
But may I make a suggestion? You could use the power of the seasons to reach the entrance to this cave. But it's just a suggestion. You can go anywhere you want.
The power... Oh, okay. It's, What the... Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. Oh, I see. Yes, I select them. I select them. One of those old selection wheels. Okay, that's a much easier way of doing this than having to yip twice and hope it understands what I meant. Cool. I am a magical floating fox with the power of the seasons. I mean, she asked me earlier what my dreams were, what I wanted to achieve, and I think I've achieved it. I think we can stop here. I think if I ever had a goal in life, being a magical floating fox with the power of the seasons sounds like a pretty cool one, you know? So on that note, we're going to wrap up here for today, and we will absolutely be picking up this game soon to absorb the power of spring and summer as well, and see what happens from that point. See if my predictions were right, and if this strange disembodied voice is truly an evil god trying to get free and wreak havoc upon my homeland. But that all remains to be seen. And I will see it with you soon. That was almost a competent sentence, wasn't it? I almost spat that one out like a regular human having a regular conversation. I'll see you around, guys. Bye for now.